G06 right there. G06 right there. There's another one, Valencia, California.
Howdy guys, and welcome back to the channel. That video was taken off of a Facebook user that found a few more Z06 prototypes driving there in Southern California. Here's a little bit more of his video.
There's a G06. New G06. Valencia, California. With the Ferrari rolling together. There you go, my friend. My own C7.
Now here we go again with just some more leaked footage from what could be Z06. Here's again the steering wheel picture that was a couple of months ago, and here just about 1 month ago we saw this footage.
Yeah, right.
And that was the Z06 in the Southern California canyons. And then again, just a few more days ago, we found this footage. And it's a little hard to tell what we're really actually seeing in that video, but it looked like there was a mule Stingray in the front of the truck and then a mule wide body of some sort in the back of the truck, probably going out to some proving ground for testing or going out on the road or somewhere for testing. So again, just interesting. We're seeing these cars going all over the place, just like we did about a year ago when we started seeing camoed Stingrays all over the road, and there was a lot of people getting footage like that. And now, maybe a year later, here we are looking at maybe a 2021 Z06 or Grand Sport or a higher end model than the Stingray. But here's the big bombshell. This set of wheels was recently posted online for sale on eBay of all places. So this isn't just your normal leak of some sort where a grainy picture was found on Reddit or something. This was a set of wheels posted for sale on eBay, and this set of wheels was listed to be a pre-production version of a C8 Corvette wheel. But clearly this is not a normal factory wheel, as we've seen the Stingrays offer so far. They are much wider. They have a concave shape to them. And of course, they are carbon fiber, which is really awesome. There are no carbon fiber wheel options on the Stingray. So this is clearly something that we're going to see on either a Grand Sport or a Z06 or a ZR1 or a wide body Corvette and a higher end Corvette, that we can definitely see an option like this makes sense, because it's going to be a much higher cost option than just the factory aluminum wheels. It also shows a few things on the back of the wheel, some stickers, GM logo, part numbers, bolt patterns, and it says Australia. I can only imagine that means that they were built in Australia. I'm not sure exactly where all of the factory wheels are built for GM, and maybe Carbon Revolution, who appears to be the actual manufacturer of these wheels, and their factory might be in Australia. So just a lot of really interesting information on these wheels, something I don't think anyone really expected, especially this early, to see these wheels posted online, let alone actually a set posted for sale and on eBay and by a company that sells OEM wheels. Just totally a bizarre situation. Now here's the actual eBay posting. Now this might be taken down. I don't know if it will. But right now it's still up. It's actually been sold, so you have to look at a sold listing. But you can clearly see where it says OEM validation test wheels. So these are pre-production wheels of some sort. And actually a really good bargain, sold for $4,500. This might be like a $15,000 option when they come out. And so someone's getting a good deal. It says that they're guaranteed that they're round and true and no defects, but they are pre-production wheels, so who knows if they'll actually even fit on your car and work. Of course, no one's making any wide bodies C8, so there's no cars to put them on. But, 20 by 10 and 21 by 13 wheels, they're huge, huge wheels. Obviously, staggered mount because of the wide body. It says it doesn't include center caps, valve stems, all those things. But really, if you look at what this company does, that makes sense. I mean, most of their other listings are similar types of wheels where they're takeoffs and pre-productions and things like that. If you go back up to the top and you click on Certified Factory Wheel Incorporated, the seller, who is not Carbon Revolution, but this is kind of what they do, they do have a lot of factory takeoffs. They have a pretty good review rating, not tons of reviews, but a good rating. And you can see a lot of the other wheels that they have in their inventory are OEM takeoff wheels. And a lot of the descriptions are very similar to what that said, where it does include center caps, doesn't include valve stems, things like that. So it actually looks like a very legitimate posting, and it might be. So if we look at these pictures a little up close, sorry it's blurry, but the best quality pictures I could take off the listing. There's clearly 5-spoke wheels. They have a little bit of a twist on them. You can see the twist a little bit better on the back side. They're aluminum on the inside of the wheel, so it's not all the way 100% carbon fiber all the way through. They're aluminum on the inside of the wheel, carbon fiber on the outside of the wheel, which, although that might not be as cool as being 100% carbon fiber, that is how the GT500 wheels are built apparently as well from Carbon Revolution. When we look on the backside, we look at these wheels. I tried to pull that part number 233947707, tried to Google it, see what I could find, anything on it. There is nothing on it on the internet. 712 apparently is the back wheel, so it's a little bit different of a part number. Nothing on that one either. So if these are true pre-production wheels, that sort of makes sense that you're not going to be able to find those part numbers anywhere, because in the inventory of GM parts, they don't actually exist because they're for a car that doesn't actually exist. These appear to be the Carbon Revolution part numbers. I looked those up. There is nothing either out there on the internet. I went to the patent website they have listed at the bottom of their stickers. They have a lot of patent information there for Europe, Asia, and the United States. Nothing that has any of these numbers, so there's not a whole lot of detail on them. Maybe this doesn't have any specific patent on it just yet. So very, very interesting stuff, but it actually does look like it might be a legitimate thing. And let's check this out. Remember that video I showed you early on? Look at the wheels on the car in the back. Those are nice, wide 5-spoke wheels. They don't look like the same 5-spoke wheels that we see on the normal Stingray. They look like they're a different design. In my opinion, they kind of look like what we're seeing here in this eBay post, except for they're just not carbon fiber. So this might be an aluminum version of this same wheel on that car, on that transporter. So there were some people questioning whether that was a Z06 on that transporter, and this makes me think that it probably was, and it was these wheels. So here we are again, more news and more rumors about the C8 Z06. You know, the Stingrays should be starting to get delivered to actual customers within the next few days here in late February. There are some big names out there that have advertised that their car is already built. It's just in a QC process, and it's a matter of actually scheduling delivery. So who knows? But now all the rumor focus has been focused on the Z06. But we will see. I don't think we plan on hearing anything till late in the summer, maybe around the Bloomington show time. I think the Bash in April is way too early to hear any news on the new year. And then we'll see what they say. I'm really looking forward to an announcement of a higher end Corvette, whether that be a Grand Sport, whether that be a Z06 or something even higher than that. I've also found that over the past month, even though at that time the information we were all getting was that the Z06 was going to be naturally aspirated and about 600 horsepower. Now, ever since those reports came out, a lot of people are saying that is not true. A lot more people are countering that with no, the Z06 will be turbocharged in some fashion, and it is likely that this naturally aspirated V8 is actually going to be a Grand Sport. And I don't know if the Grand Sport's going to be a kind of a more track focused machine with a naturally aspirated flat plane crank engine, and then they're going to put turbos on that same engine for the Z06. I think that'd be really cool. I would actually love to see the different levels with different engine options in the Corvette. I just don't know if that's really what they're going to do, so we will see. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like and subscribe, and until next time, adios.